You! Damn it! And where'd it go? So... Hello everyone, guys. A terrible situation just happened. I was sitting down playing with a bouncer, one sharp movement, poof, and that's it. There's no bouncer. Fortunately, I have another one. Here it is. Well, that's it. No, it's not there either. Here, damn it, guys. Who had the same thing? You take a jumper, you play for 3 minutes, you search for 3 years. You play for 3 minutes, you search for 3 years. Something definitely needs to be done about it. I present to your attention a new series about our Team Pears channel. I will strangle you with the science. The diameter of an ordinary jumper is 25 millimeters, and the weight is only 12 grams. It seems to me that this is very little. We're a team of experimenters. We want to take the biggest bouncer on YouTube, the biggest one. Therefore, 25 millimeter is not suitable for us. Here, for example, we have 50 centimeters, like this. This is already good. 12 grams is also not a lot. Here, 30 kilograms. That's something super serious, I tell you. Moreover, such a bouncer will never go anywhere. And if someone wants to kick it somewhere, he'll most likely break his leg. We want to make a bouncer out of our own hands, and it's not so difficult to make it. All you need to do is take a silicone sealant and mix it with cornstarch. And as the result, we get this ball. But will it jump? To test it, we made not only one homemade jumper, but as many as 3. A small one about the size of a regular bouncer, a medium one about the size of a tennis ball, and a large one is about the size of a grapefruit. But we've also made 3 jumpers from ordinary jumpers. We made them very simply by gluing them together. I've always been very interested to find out what happens if you glue a lot of jumpers into one. That is, will there be one jumper? Initially, we wanted to do a real giant one. That is, glue 500, 1,000 pieces together there and throw them. But there's doubt because it won't work at all. But actually, now we'll find out if it works or not. So, I propose to test our homemade jumpers. In theory, they should be dry by now. That is, quite a lot of time has passed. Well, about an hour for sure. They're very soft in structure. In theory, it should work. I don't know, but we'll find out. I'm not sure about this method as much though.
What?
What?
I didn't think it would actually work.
Is it homemade? Whoa! Did you see that? Jim, that's cool. Before this method, we checked probably 2 or 3 more methods that we found on the internet, and they didn't work at all. That is, like either they didn't keep their shape, or they didn't bounce, or we got some kind of porridge after all.
But Suta, I brought it over here.
Oh yes, here it
you
is.
go.
This is an undercooked
The
egg.
bouncer is a freak. Look how it jumps.
Great.
10 out of 10.
It bounced once after all.
I thought this one
Yes.
would also bounce. It's harder, but it's not rubbery to the touch.
I suggest taking all these jumpers and going to see how high they can really jump.
Come on.
Well, at the same time, let's compare them with the original.
Let's go.
The guys and I built the ruler like this. Its maximum height is 150 centimeters. Now we will take each of the jumpers and throw them to this mark. That is from 1.5 meters, and see what height each of the jumpers will jump. The first thing we'll throw is just an original bouncer. Well, we'll start with it because I think that hardly anyone will surpass it in height. We'll throw it from 150, guys. Are you ready?
Yes, come on.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, dude.
Like around
110.
110, I saw it.
Above 110 centimeters. I think the ultimate accuracy is not as important to us, but because it'll be clearly less.
Well, most likely, yes.
Yeah.
We're taking our homemade little one.
Guys, it only bothers me if this is a little crooked. So guys, our homemade jumper is the same size as the original bouncer. Are you ready?
Come on.
All right,
1,
make us proud.
2, 3.
Wait a minute.
60 or 70, right?
60 to 70, around that. in my
There's a big difference from the rental jumper because the rental one jumped for about 100 and this one's jumped somewhere here, yeah?
Well, about 70, I think.
But this is a homemade bouncer. That is, actually, it's done its job almost 100%. It jumps really well. The following are the original jumpers all glued together. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Well, bullshit, of course.
I can of course throw it now, but initially we thought that the jumpers glued together would not jump at all. That is, it will be, well, nonsense actually. Some kind of, let's try again. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Well, like that. The following is a homemade bouncer of this size. Guys, I can honestly say that this made me very
Yeah,
happy.
this one's our
I think
favorite.
it bounces perfectly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Only there's no fail on his part. 1, 2, 3.
I think that would be 80.
Well, 70.
Wait, throw it over.
It
Something
touched,
wrong.
it touched the
Let's go
wall.
again.
1, 2, 3.
It should be 80 for sure.
Wow.
You see?
That's
80,
it.
yeah, it was just now.
I don't know about 80, but I saw it jump over 70. 80, yeah, was it?
Well, almost there, yeah. I saw that it was almost
It's
there.
like we have a different angle to look at. I don't know.
Max is too far to look. He doesn't
Yes,
see.
my eyesight is bad from here.
Actually, guys, here's a bouncer that jumps way more higher than glued together ones. So our ideal homemade jumper is way better. Let's move on. The glued giant.
This bouncer was injected with steroids.
Are y'all ready?
Come on.
1, 2, 3. Cool.
Great. Cool.
That's literally awesome. So, well, there we go.
Well, there's
and
no
that's
point
it.
at all.
If you throw it harder,
I thought so.
that was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
So, well, our homemade giant, Andre, this is for you.
A grapefruit. Can we just throw it at least?
Come on.
Let's try.
By the way, I didn't see jumping. Wow.
Ho, 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 ho.
Considering that it is heavy, this is a good result.
Yeah,
The
it's not
results
bad.
are quite awesome. That is if you throw it at someone like that.
No, don't do that.
All right, let's go. I think it won't jump that high. Let's throw it now and I'll explain why. 1, 2, 3.
70.
Not that high.
It's okay in general.
Guys, actually, I have a theory. Like the heavier the jumper, the more effort you need to give it.
Well, in general, it's
It's
logical.
logical, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The harder you throw it,
The harder it bounces.
yeah, but it's also heavy. But for the heavy one, this is a really great result.
I thought it would bounce
Guys,
worse.
have you noticed that the homemade ones all jump the same way? I think these tests are more than enough to make sure that our method really works. And now we're starting to make a giant one. Let's go. Present to your attention, guys, a giant bouncer. So stop. Look at this monster. It seems to me that this is the biggest bouncer that's on YouTube. For real, there's no bigger one.
For sure, yes.
So it's very heavy.
Whoa, Association of Strongmen of the World.
Grisha, come on, Grisha! Let's go!
By the way, he's a master of sports in deadlift.
All right.
Max, give him a hand. Come on.
I can't even imagine.
Put it.
Yeah.
They're gonna put it near your. The main thing's not confused where the head is and where the jumper is. So that you understand, when we did all this, we were just a little upset. We thought that the weight of this thing would be 10 kilograms, but we wanted more. But no, it's not
It
heavier.
turned out more.
So that you don't think that this is just some kind of joke, now Maxuta will die by the time I finish. Okay, step away. Come on, Maxuta. Just throw it over the top.
Oh, catch it.
I don't know if you heard that or not, but the whole floor was rattling.
Our hanger started
Shake,
shaking.
right?
People downstairs thought it was an earthquake.
Guys, well, we managed to make a jumper. It works. It jumps. Of course, morphers need it, but it jumps either way. That is, this is probably the coolest way to make a bouncer.
Well, it
objectively.
turns out
Well,
so.
among those that we have checked, definitely yes.
Guys, how about we see how much it weighs?
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. So, 30 and a half
kilograms.
kilos. It's just like looking through
thought-
water. This is not a joke at all.
My arm almost broke.
Our national basketball team.
Maybe we'll play football, all right?
Come on. Yes, this thing can easily break a leg.
So guys, let's now measure our jumper. What is in diameter? That is just like that, and also like that. Guys, I need a little bit of help. I don't know how to do
Twist
this.
it.
chill. A little more.
Big, it's more than a meter in
Stop.
diameter.
118.
That's
So,
excellent.
how much is the diameter? What's there? How much is it on camera? We can't see.
Showing 33.
So guys, I think now you understand that this thing is very serious. It weighs a lot, and this is a real bouncer. Well, actually, the hanger will definitely not suit us, guys. Definitely not for us
true.
here. Do you know what's funny? We're planning all this. We thought we agreed with several gyms, but they refused us everywhere. The last one remained. We were told that most likely will break the floor. So well, now we're going outside. Come on. Nice. So guys, we moved outside in order to throw this ball. Well, as you know, it was definitely not an option to throw it in the gym. So carefully,
We decided to break through the
Let's do so.
asphalt.
Are you holding
We'll
it
put
after,
on
or at
the
least a
floor.
little or not?
Yes,
I think I'm holding it more.
I think so too.
Let's put it down carefully. Oh shoot!
The ladder
it's
has
better not
almost
to
fell.
do that. There was specific vibration on the stairs. You could normally fly away like that. Oh my God! Maxuta, the main thing is I have to fly away
try.
after that.
Guys, just be careful.
Are you ready?
Let's go, let's go.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! Whoa! It
That
was 3 meters.
I just freaked out. I didn't think it would bounce so high. Damn, I was afraid that it might break from the hit, like, in half.
Awesome. I looked from above. It was somewhere above 3. I was like, shit.
It seemed to me that it flew straight back up to us.
I was sitting like this, right on the camera, and I was looking, and it falls, and then you're like, phew. I didn't even see where it was.
Let's take a look to understand more precisely
Come
how
on.
much it was. Actually, guys, we now reviewed the footage at the bottom point, somewhere around 3.20 at the top.
3.8, 3.60.
We didn't give
somewhere
it
like
any effort, that is, we just threw it. But an idea came up. What will happen if you throw it right out of the blue? Because when we throw a bouncer, we usually put strength into it, right?
Yeah.
We'll drag it here and try again.
It's already scary right now.
1, 2, 3.
That was actually more.
Just like Indiana Jones, man.
The fact is, this is a new camera. We bought it literally an hour ago because the last camera has been smashed by Monso or Nikita. So let's see how high it jumped. It was high,
Yeah,
right?
it's
For
higher.
some reason, it flew to Vanya.
3.
So that you understand.
It was 4 meters at the bottom point.
It's
So
strong.
it was 4.5 meters. Okay, stop.
It went up there pretty much, up to that beam right there. Well, I've almost reached you. If you were bigger and stronger, or like prehistoric people, then you would have enough energy to throw it so that it would flow all the way back up.
Vine, explain to me, did you not see, yes, that it was flying off at you?
I didn't see
just-
it. I was sitting looking through the camera, then it hit the ground. It goes up again. I pushed the
And
button,
I, and
and
look,
that's
the
it.
ball
I
is
didn't see
flying
anything.
straight at his head, and from above, it seems that it's so close.
Listen, our bouncer jumps really great. But let's try to recreate the situation that could arise at home. For example, you take a jumper, you throw it, and it bounces into something or flies somewhere there on the TV, on the glass, or something else. What will happen? Let's find out. So guys, we moved to our destruction location. We have an ordinary bouncer. We'll throw it. And what's the point? It came into contact with many objects and did not break anything. But what happens if the bouncer is gigantic? Let's see what it can destroy. And the first thing we have is a piggy bank like this. We want to destroy it because you can't get no money here. Let's try throwing a jumper at it and let's see what happens.
So now it's necessary for Andre to throw this giant up.
Just don't throw it carefully. So well, guys, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Oh, you
Actually,
bastard!
pretty cool.
It was incredible. I don't know how high it was from below, but it looked great for real. A lot of money. Unfortunately, the money's not real, completely fake. But it's good for visualization.
And the next thing we'll break is our favorite can of Coke. It will be interesting to see how it will show itself against our monster. So here. Why a can of Coke? At first glance, it is as fragile as possible, but it showed itself very well against the Lego hammer. When did you break it? The second or the third time?
We didn't break it.
It seems to me that right now it should bang well.
So, well, let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
I haven't seen this before.
What's it like? Guys, it's just insane.
It's easy to get in
Find it.
there.
Show me what it's in there.
It shrunk like to the level of the thickness of the duct tape.
Awesome. You see, guys, on the one hand, you will say, like, well, of course, the object is heavy. Why are you surprised? But it's a jumper. Is that a joke?
How hard should it hit if the Lego hammer didn't work and the jar it didn't even break? And this one's like,
It's just insane.
If you look at the floor, you can see everything flew apart as elegantly as possible.
We need to move on to the next object.
So like in the usual situation, you have an ordinary table, you throw a bouncy ball and nothing happens. But if you've taken your bouncy ball up to a colossal size, then the table is clearly not gonna be well.
Well, let's see. What's gonna happen if you throw it at home? Guys, are you ready?
Come on.
yeah,
Why are you hiding? And not hiding Vanya behind you. I wonder.
I'm just not afraid.
Oh, I'll protect Max like this.
Raise your shields, brothers.
1, 2, 3.
Something even fell from behind there.
Has already been thrown. What happened?
It was very cool and very powerful. The sound, of course, was wild, just like bam. Well, as if the table's out of carbon, in fact. There, you see?
A life hack, how to separate plywood from a table if it's already been assembled.
If you throw this type of bouncer at home and accidentally bounces on the table, you can say goodbye to the table 100%. I wouldn't do it with a slap on the back of the head, obviously.
In addition to the table, the bouncer at home can also bounce into the TV. But if the bouncer ball is small, then the TV should be fine. But if it's big, then the TV's in big trouble.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
What was that?
Guys, the screen's whole, right?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Well, it's impenetrable.
screen is whole.
It would be necessary to take a huge, probably, and it's more interesting with it.
Like, dude, not even a scratch.
Oh, the chip broke, I
Yeah,
think.
just stick it right back in and it's gonna work.
Yeah, put it next to
It
you.
comes from the factory like
What are you
this.
doing,
This is
Vanya?
the antenna.
So guys, you and I have seen that if you put probably in any object on a jumper, it destroys it as quickly as possible, merciless. But let's imagine a situation where you throw a bouncer out of the window. I've done it 100 times. I think among my subscribers, someone has done it as well. You throw a jumper, it bounces there. Wow, that's cool. I threw it from the 9th floor, cool, everything is awesome. But if a bouncer lands on a car, probably nothing's gonna happen, but will it throw our jumper? Oh, I'm afraid to imagine what's gonna happen. Actually, let's throw it in a car and let's see what's gonna happen. And I bring to your attention the legendary penny car. It survived all the abuse on our part. We broke the windows front and back, and we tried to break it with rubber bands. Actually, we've done everything. But today, we'll try to find out what would happen if we throw our jumper on it. That's it, I'm off. I've said it all. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, come on.
1, 2, 3. Wow.
Just as I thought that it wouldn't break the roof, but this part here,
It's just screwed.
it's torn off. The metal is very durable. If we drop this bouncer ball on some old car like Mazda, it would probably be crushed to the ground. literally.
Wow.
From above, it didn't seem that it was that much, and as a matter of fact, but it was bad. You should keep in mind that this is not the same smelly foreign car. This is the old school automobile industry. Cars have been made for centuries. It's impenetrable. It's walking safe, really. Of course, it's break through the roof like it won't break through. This type of bouncer will do that. But the defect's significant. I probably won't be able to drive it now because I was driving like this. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, put a like. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, everyone.